Social Security and the big changes they're now considering. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in this video, so let's get right into it. Alright, yet again, Social Security is back on the table, along with all of the other pieces of legislation that are currently floating around right now to reform this very important program, raise benefits for millions of beneficiaries, as well as increase solvency, along with so many other provisions that they want to do to change this very important program that sends out monthly benefits to about 70 million beneficiaries every single month. So in this video, I want to discuss what they are now talking about, what they're considering to do to change this program in a pretty big way, and how it's going to impact you and your monthly benefit going forward. So, as always, we have a lot to talk about in this video. Let's get into it and discuss all of the details. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video. It's totally free to do so, and so I can keep you updated each and every day, especially as it pertains to your monthly benefits, Social Security, retirement, SSDI, survivors, SSI, VA, money, benefits, checks, stimulus, raises to benefits, reform to benefits, and these very important programs, as well as anything else that's going on out there right now, especially as it pertains to seniors, older adults, people with disabilities, low income, no income, and virtually everybody else. As you can see, there's a lot going on right now, but my dedication is to continue doing all this research and to be here for you right by your side every single day as your one and only daily advocate. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, so you don't miss any updates going forward during this very busy time. And let's get into it and discuss what are they now considering to do to this program. So here's the thing. Like the saying goes, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. However, I think we can probably agree that Social Security might be a little bit broken right now, right? It's not bad. It's just a little fracture. It's a little break, but we should probably throw a cast on this thing and fix it up a little bit. Well, that is what they're doing with many of these other proposals and pieces of legislation that are out there right now. However, this next one that they're talking about and considering is kind of going hand in hand with some of these other pieces of legislation, which, by the way, in this video, we are not talking about the SSI Restoration Act. That is specifically for supplemental security income, and this is not actually about supplemental security income. This is about straight up Social Security benefits. Also, we are not talking about the Social Security 2100. However, talking about a new consideration that they are now playing around with, pretty much as a result of some of these other pieces of legislation and some of the latest details that are coming out about Social Security. So let me tell you what they're currently considering and what this is going to do going forward for many beneficiaries. So here's what they're finding, especially with that last report that just came out, what was it, maybe a month and a half or so ago, out of the Social Security Board of Trustees, giving us the details of the finances of Social Security, right? So if you didn't see that video, I was out with a video as that detail was hitting the wire, kind of giving the breakdown on it and letting you know like what the Social Security Board of Trustees was finding with their annual report. Well, basically what they're finding is that Social Security, the trust funds were improving a little bit, the finances were improving a little bit, the trust fund was actually doing just fine, and they actually increased the solvency for about another year and found out that in the event of insolvency, they could actually bump benefits up to about 80% of promised benefits versus the 77% of promised benefits that they were projecting last year. Okay, fine. What does this all mean? Well, now we have lawmakers and many people that are coming out watching all this saying, we got to do something about Social Security. What can we do about this program to make sure that it is solvent for many more years to come and that they can continue to pay out the guaranteed promised benefits that they've promised so many tens of millions of beneficiaries for many more years to come as well? Here's what they're now considering, and this is something that was not supposed to be changing, but again, it might be changing here. So this year in 2022, they actually raised the full retirement age up to 67. This was supposed to be the last year that this was supposed to be raised, right? So 67 was supposed to be it. The line in the sand, boom, that's it. We're done raising the full retirement age. No longer will this be raised. Well, until now, right? Here's what they're now considering. Because they want to increase solvency and because of projected shortfalls coming up here in, about a decade from now, they're actually talking about, once again, raising the full retirement age to 68, possibly 69, and then eventually up to 70 years old for a variety of reasons. Number one, insolvency. in about a decade or about 12, 13 years from now, we're facing insolvency. As a result of that, they're saying, what can we do to increase solvency and make sure that this program lives on for many more decades to come? Well, we could increase payroll taxes and collect more money from people as they get paid. Well, they're not really getting a whole lot of reception from that because, some lawmakers don't want to raise taxes. However, that payroll tax amount does increase a little bit each and every year, but they want to increase it by a lot, like virtually double it pretty much overnight with some legislation. So that's one thing that they want to do going forward. Next, they also want to continue to make sure that this program continues to pay out all of these promised benefits. And what can they do to go with that is they want to make sure that the finances are good with Social Security going forward into the future, especially with the kind of the increased life expectancy that people are facing today, right? So people are living longer. Therefore, if people are drawing on benefits at the age of 67, now all of a sudden people are drawing on benefits for 20, 25, 30 years. And this is, not really what they were expecting many years ago when they made a bunch of these policies. So as a result of that, they're thinking, well, people are living longer these days. Maybe we should just raise the full retirement age up to 68, 69, possibly even 70. And then this will also, prevent many people from actually getting benefits, and it'll actually increase solvency for many more years to come and allow us to continue paying out all of these promised benefits for many, many more years. So there's a lot of ideas floating around right now, but this one may be the one on the table that actually gets the attention because this kind of goes right down the middle. For those people who do not want to raise payroll taxes to bring more money into Social Security, this would suffice for them by just raising the full retirement age. And even for those people that want to raise payroll taxes into Social Security to increase solvency and bring more money into the trust fund, again, this would suffice for them as well. So raising the full retirement age may actually be the middle ground for a lot of lawmakers as far as what they want to do to improve this program. So let me tell you what this would do for you going forward as far as you and your monthly benefit. Here's what it comes down to. As of right now, the full retirement age is, like I said, 67 for those people born 1960 or after. However, they may be changing that. So let's just say that they increase it to maybe 68, 69, or 70, things like this. For anybody born after 1960, basically what this would do is push out the goalposts for you that would be able to, that would allow you to actually apply for Social Security benefits at your full retirement age and get your full promised benefit versus claiming early and possibly getting that pretty significant reduction to your benefits as a result of claiming early. So basically what they do is they just move out the goalposts, and then, all we have to do is wait. There's nothing we can really do about it. So it's kind of unfortunate for those people who are getting very close to their full retirement age and looking forward to claiming their benefits, and all of a sudden if they push that out again, you can't really do anything about it other than just continue to pass time. That's all we can do because we can't speed up time, and I don't think anybody these days really wants to speed up a whole lot of time, right? It seems like it's going pretty fast the way it is, right? So this is one of the considerations out there, and this may be the middle ground between lawmakers to reform this program rather than raising taxes, because that's not really getting a whole lot of support from many people, but this may be the middle ground, and this might be what they have to do. As a result of that, this is going to push the goalposts out for millions of people from claiming benefits, but at the same time, it will also increase solvency and make sure that those promised benefits will be able to be paid for many more years to come into the future, and possibly even allow for benefit raises that we've also heard about in many pieces of legislation as well. So, as you can see, a lot going on, right? Anyway, of course, as I do get more details on this, I'll be right here for you, breaking it all down and letting you know what is actually going on. But this one looks like it is probably going to be happening, even though they're not working through the process yet. This is the idea that's being floated, and they're possibly considering 68 all the way up to age 70 as far as the full retirement age. That would be, just imagine, if you were getting really close to that age where you're looking to start drawing on benefits and you're getting excited about it, just imagine if they moved it out to 70. That'd be discouraging, right? I mean, they're moving the goalpost. Nothing you can do about it other than just wait and wait and wait and wait. So anyway, as I do get more details, I'll be right here for you, helping you out in any way that I possibly can. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share this video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out some of those other thousands of videos right here on the channel. There's a lot out there right now, especially as it pertains to these pieces of legislation, what they want to do for benefits, raising benefits, reforming the program, all kinds of different things. I'm watching it all closely. especially as it pertains to the low income, fixed income, money, benefits, raises, reform, so many other things that are going on right now. So thanks again for watching. Subscribe down below, share the video, go back and check out thousands of other videos here on the channel. Until next time, have a good one. Enjoy your day. I hope this one helps you out to keep you informed of what's going on, and enjoy. I'll see you again later.